since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so, you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
And now, the starter for our LA Clippers. At point, at 6'3", number 17, Jason Preston. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At the power forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 7, Carmelo Anthony. At guard, 6'8", number 13, Paul George. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Your LA Clippers head coach is Ty Lue. Once again, the starter for your LA Clippers.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win. And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Sabonis, the natural out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Bridges. And for the Clippers, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Ivica Zubac is out there with Anthony, and it's Preston in at the 1. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Go. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Anthony trying to get open. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Sabonis with the block, and they recover it. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Leonard on the wing, defended by Bridges. Anthony kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, man. That was your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Leonard, the pass to Preston. Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach, get to the pass, and the great hands on the catch.
Back to Fox. Rebound by the Clippers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Now here's Leonard. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. It's good.
You wonder why Leonard hits for such a high percentage. Shots like that little floater, right there.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Holmes gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. George finds Leonard. No good on the triple. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And the Nationals going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Kings on D. The shot by George, no good. And it's Holmes off the drive. And Holmes throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Preston. Leonard with the ball. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Preston. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the pass to Carmelo. Zubac trying to break loose. Second shot opportunity. Misses from short range. Sacramento leading by 4. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Los Angeles calls timeout. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Holmes banked in off the glass. Holmes got 12.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Preston. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. And the rejection by Holmes. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Outside, George passes it to Leonard. Pass to Anthony. Cans the 12-footer.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Sabonis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Leonard kicks to George. Driving to the basket. That's tipped. Inside, here's Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Bridges. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Sabonis finds Holmes. Back to Sabonis. That one misses. The Clippers go the other way with it. Leonard on the wing. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges inside the three-point line. George with the defensive effort. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Zubac the pass to George. And it's denied by Fox. They get it back. Here's Leonard. Good on the short little jump shot. Leonard's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Fox passes to Bridges. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's blocked.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Leonard kicks to George. Anthony trying to get open. George, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The Kings shooting their first free throw tonight, catching up on the changes for Sacramento. That too comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Terrence Davis in for Miles Bridges. That free throw good from Holmes. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Lopez misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. 13-point lead. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Kings leading now by 15. Holmes the bounce pass. Medu. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Davis. Out left to the wing. Trying to get something going. And the layup is good.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Fox dishes to Davis. Now, here's Holmes. Defense is right there. Here's Medu. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to man. Now, here's Lopez. Now the pass to man. That shot off the mark. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Fox. Good D by Lopez. Clippers trail by 15. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's man. Guarded by Holmes. Offensive rebound. And for Sacramento, they're shooting an outstanding 61% in the early goings. Driving inside.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
From 15 feet away, rebound by the Kings. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Passes it to Medu. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's his second.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Derek Favors checked in for Lopez. Dixon's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Clippers trail by 17. Pass to Favors. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's man. His last outing, he had 8 points. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's Sacramento taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Marcus Morris is out there with Favors, and it's man in at the 2-guard spot. From 11 feet away, and Davis pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Into the lane. Past a man. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Preston. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And here is Los Angeles now. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's man. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. The pass to Dixon. It's Davis on the wing. To the inside. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Clippers have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's man, guarded by Holmes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Metsu. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Davis.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender in rebounding.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He doesn't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Favors trying to break free. Preston can't hit. Kings leading now by 23. And here is Holmes. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there. The Kings shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. And George is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Here's Preston. Buries the easy one.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Back to Barnes. Over George. And that one comes up a bit short.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Holmes with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Bobbed up there for Barnes. He can't get that one to fall.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%, and he seems to be getting better with age.
And the Clippers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Favors finds Leonard. And here's George. And it's off the back rim, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Holmes passes to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there. The Clippers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Outside Leonard. Down low. Here's Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
Now, here's Holmes. He's got 29 points. And he banks in the layup. Holmes got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Favors. Passes it to Preston. Leonard against Barnes. Leonard kicks to Anthony. 6 to shoot. The shot. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes finds Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Leonard. The Kings getting the bucket. With the drive, he scores his 5th field goal. He's taking 9 shots to get those 5.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
Holmes down low, defended by George, and stolen by Favors. Out to Anthony. Lots of room. Goes back up. George. Outside Leonard takes a 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
George against Holmes. Barnes outside. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Leonard. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter. To the middle. Here's Holmes. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Anthony with the block. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. There's the dish to Leonard. Here's Preston. Covered by Mitchell. Preston can't hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Leonard. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Takes it inside. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage
maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Anthony. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Alex Lenz checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Miles Bridges comes in for Harrison Barnes. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Natural. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. The Clippers shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Zubac trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for LA, Jason Preston.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The Natural, an impressive effort here today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Fox. Miles Bridges is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's the Natural. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's Preston after the basket by Sabonis. Leonard looking around.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Holmes against George. Over to the wing. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got his second basket.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. George with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Preston, guarded by Holmes. Preston gets the bucket. Preston's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fox passes to Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Now here's Leonard. 23 points in the game. The shot by George, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
They get the rebound. Holmes plays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
Holmes got 4 this quarter.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Down low, here's Anthony. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's George. 8 points for him. Knocked loose. Here's Holmes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Anthony, the pass to Leonard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That one falls. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for Los Angeles. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And here's George for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Kings leading now by 23. To the inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Preston. Kicks it to George. Outside Leonard. Pass to Favors. At the elbow, it's George. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Preston can't hit. Kings have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. George against Holmes. Bridges outside. Let's go. The shot comes out. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Leonard hits them both. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Barnes. The shot will not fall. AT that time from Leonard. Looking to get it going. And the layup by George. George has got 10.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Mitchell passes to Barnes. Sabonis with the ball. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Anthony. Nice D from Sabonis. Kings leading now by 19. To the paint, here's Holmes. It's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside, and then Favors with the dunk.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
The Kings shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Holmes against George. Holmes down low. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Kings lead by 19.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So both teams changing it up here. The pass to Coffee. They double him with Mitchell. Passes to Coffee. Over Mitchell. And that one is off. And the Kings going the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Medu. Good D by Lopez. Clippers trail by 19. Here's Coffee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That shot missing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
The Kings making a switch here. Davis is checked in. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now George, 10 points for him. Lopez inside. The rebound by Medu. Kings leading now by 19. Holmes the bounce pass. Mitchell outside. Davis gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Mann. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Coffee. Shoots over Holmes. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And the D has to compromise once Lopez gets that close, fouling him and hoping he misses.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Sacramento making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Brook Lopez hits them both. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Sacramento, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Kings, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Holmes. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. He kicks it to Lopez. And he drives in. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. George looking over the floor. Pass to Coffee. To the middle. And that one's good by Lopez.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. Holmes with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Kings. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low. Puts it up from 7. That one a little long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
DiVincenzo passes to Medu. Good on the bucket. Medu's got 6 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Lopez outside. Here's Mann. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Coffey. He averages about 5 points a game, and it's blocked.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
George against Davis. Driving the lane. DiVincenzo against Lopez. DiVincenzo can't hit it. On the wing, George. 10 points for him. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings taking a 19-point lead into the break. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then it's Paul George, and it's Coffey in at the 2 guard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Davis pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside, George. Bridges with some nice defense. Kings leading now by 19 points. Here's DiVincenzo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Davis. And now Sacramento on the break. Davis has got the ball. Here's Coffey. Defended by DiVincenzo. Coffey passes to Zubac. Doubled by Fox. Here's Mann. Drops in the layup for 2.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Outside, Davis. No good from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here he goes. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here
At the
in the
line
second.
for LA, to the stripe, Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fox kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Fox. Looking to get back on track here.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Zubac, the pass to Carmelo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 6.
King
Checked
substitution.
in for Dante DiVincenzo. Leonard against Bridges. He dishes it to Fox. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Here's Preston. Pass to Mann. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Sabonis.
Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, to the stripe, Terrence Mann. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Kings leading now by 20. Holmes passes to Sabonis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Ivica Zubac.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Sacramento, Nemias Queta.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Preston passes to Zubac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal
That's
foul.
on Miles Bridges.
4th team
I'll
foul.
tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line
Well,
for
with
LA.
Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Preston. Zubac trying to break loose. The teardrop layup falls off target. Fox kicks to Holmes. And the pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. This one for three, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mann. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mann's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
There's Sabonis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Leonard against Bridges. Leonard inside and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Los Angeles guys shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Mann. Pass to Leonard. Over Sabonis. The 17-footer goes down. Leonard's got 27 points.
It's a shot we don't see a lot anymore. But Kawhi is an old-school player, still using that mid-range jumper.
Feeds to Fox. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Preston gets the bucket.
Nice feed, Leonard with good timing, good ball placement.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. Sabonis against Leonard. Pass to Mann. And the rejection by Holmes. Clock is at 3. Here's Preston. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes to the paint. Here's Sabonis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And with Sabonis' size, he's such a challenge to defend, and they're turning some sloppy defense into an opportunity at the line.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. Clippers trail by 21. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. And the Kings making a change here.
King substitution. Neemias Queta, Miles Bridges, De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Preston. Guarded by Fox. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. Well, Greg, for those of us who... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and informing the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's Fox. 11 feet away. Here's Sabonis. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Here's Preston. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Kings leading now by 21. Bridges passes to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Back to Sabonis. Down low. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Anthony with it. Sabonis defending. Anthony dishes to George. The pass to Zubac. Great playing most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none. And what a huge standout performance it was
for the Natural.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Here's Leonard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now, here's Holmes. Bridges outside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.